Hello everybody, I'm Nate Asher and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. In the last episode we did what the owl told us to do, made our way to Tail Cave, and in this episode we'll be taking it on. And we'll be doing a little bit more stuff in Mabe Village. We'll have to see how much time we have. So yeah, just avoid these fireballs here. And we get the compass. So the compass tells us where keys are and where we are in relation to all the rooms in the dungeon. Doesn't help us very much without the map, but if you notice, when we entered this room, you heard like this tone, like da-da-da, or something like that, and yeah, basically telling us that there is a key in this room, and here it is. So, kind of helpful, especially like if you're missing a key. You shouldn't have that problem at least in this version of Link's Awakening, or really Link's Awakening in general. It's really not one of the more difficult Zelda games, but here we have the map. So now we'll go ahead and go to the map real quick, and you can see all the chests because we have the compass, and you see where we are because we have the compass. Over here, that's the boss room. But yeah, if we didn't have the compass, we wouldn't be able to see those icons. The compass just puts the icons like on the map, so. We'll go over here. And something I like to do with these skeletons is just, if they're gonna continuously jump out of the way, then let them just jump right off, and I don't know how to deal with it. Alright, so this is a pretty unique room. We want to like stop these guys on the same icon, and rather than try and hit them all at the same time, what the easiest thing to do is to just hit one, and I mean they keep switching between the 4 suits, so you just wait for them to stop 4 times and they'll always land on whatever one you want. But yeah, so now we have the stone beak, which as you saw allows us to talk to the owl statues. Not really that necessary. I mean, like, I feel like I said, it's not a very hard Zelda game, but maybe if it's your first Zelda game, or you're new to the mechanics, or new to how Zelda works, then I guess it might be helpful. I think it's kind of overkill, but alright, so over here we have a cracked wall. You'll notice it's kind of hard to hear over this upgrade music, but you hear how it sounds different than a regular wall. I mean, you can see it's obvious that the wall's cracked, so it's not like that necessary to like know that the tone changes when you strike it with your sword. But the reason that is I guess noteworthy, or in my opinion was worth mentioning, is that in other Zelda games, especially lower quality, like in terms of graphical quality Zelda games, it was not as easy to tell like if a wall was bombable. And in some Zelda games, like Link to the Past, the walls, some walls wouldn't have cracks in them at all, but they would be bombable, and it would just be one of those things you'd either have to know, or you'd have to be aware of that little trick where you can, hit the wall with your sword. It makes a different sound. So, all right, so go ahead and knock these guys. Did the same thing we did with the skeleton. I mean, it's accidental, but it works. But all you have to do is, you flip them over with the shield and then just slash them with your sword. So, and here we have our first Mario referenced enemy. I mean, we already met Terran, who resembles Mario and eats mushrooms and transformed into a raccoon, which doesn't exactly line up with the Mario universe, but it's supposed to be an acorn and turns into a raccoon. But anyway, now we have the Rock's Feather. So this allows us to jump, and we can jump over holes, or we can jump over enemies, or we can jump into the air to get things like, ouch, like that. So it didn't really matter that we got hurt there, but alright, and just for funsies, here we go. Kill it just like Mario would. So go ahead and make our way out of here. Just kill these guys again. There you go. So if yours didn't land in the hole, then that's how you kill it. And rather than go all the way over there, might as well just jump over the hole now that we have the Rock's Feather. What's going on? There we go. Took a bit. Alright, so go ahead and jump over here. Get rid of this guy, because unpredictable how they move. I just like breaking those crystals whenever I see them. I don't know why. It's satisfying. But alright, so go ahead over here. Kill you. And I'm not gonna mess with him. Okay. Use a key to open this. Yep, there's the toad again. And we got the Nightmare Key. Same thing as like the boss key or the big key from other Zelda games. In this game, they're not called bosses, they're called nightmares, so. Alright. Get rid of you. Not even gonna worry about waking the skeleton up. And here we have our first mini boss. So you just jump over here. If you're quick, you can just trap him in this corner, and you don't even have to worry about going through that cycle again of him pushing that thing towards you. This warp just takes us to the beginning of the dungeon. Maybe if you're like struggling a little bit, or you're like low on hearts, you can leave and come back, pick up where you left off. We don't really need to do that. We're doing fine. So we'll just continue on from here. Wait for those to come by, then go through. So may as well show off what's down here. There's really no reason to even see this room, but I'll show it off since you might not see it. Just kind of a little morbid. If you notice, like, it's real subtle, but those skeletons are they're just barely swinging on those chains. Alright, so wait for those spinners to go by. outsider. So yeah, this is Moldorm. He is a enemy that, like, or a boss enemy that occurs several times in the Zelda series, honestly. He's in A Link to the Past, he's in, okay, well, there you go. So, even if I didn't show that off, that's what happens. You don't lose health, you just fall down in here. If you have your shield out, you'll notice that, I'll show you when I get back in here. You don't have to listen to him like, this is outsider or anything again, but yeah. So just try and like stay away from the sides. Sometimes it's easier to go up and follow him like this. That way he won't knock you off, but so yeah, just always have your shield out so he can't hurt you. But yeah, once he turns red where his tail is exposed and he's still moving around and he's red like that, then that means you're only one hit away. You can only attack the tail when it is red like that. So yeah, and this is a heart container. It's not the same as a heart piece. Heart containers you get from bosses and it just automatically gives you another heart. You'll see we have 4 up there, but now we got the full moon cello. And just listen to how this sounds. So, yeah, you might recognize that. It's the Ballad of the Windfish. We heard Marin singing that earlier, so. Swamp. A path opens in the blooms. So, I'm assuming that's the owl. I don't know why. It might not be the owl. It might be the windfish. I don't know, but because the owl's coming to talk to us right now. So, this is an instrument of the sirens. I have to admit, at first I did not believe you were real. That instrument, along with the 7 others in the set, has the power to wake the windfish. You must collect them all. I was instructed to give you directions. Your next goal is north in Gapanga Swamp. Hoot, indeed. Yeah. So, I feel like it must be the windfish that is telling us that, because I don't know why the owl would tell us again. Okay, what are these kids freaking out? Hey buddy, it's serious. Yeah, really serious. Yeah, it is. The Boblins came to the village. Yeah, that's right, a whole gang of Moblins. Then, it's for real, they all went to the house. Yeah, that house, and they did something at Bow Wow's house. It was a really bad scene with the Moblins, so I mean, might be faster to find out for yourself what happened. Yeah, no kidding. Alright, so I don't like this music. Yeah, we'll talk to her. It's terrible, my Bow Wow was dognapped by Moblins. Ooh, please somebody help my poor Bow Wow. All I can do is stand outside my house and sweat. I don't know. Yeah, we'll just go in here. I already said we would continue on with the trading sequence, so here is Chow Chow. Makeup, jewels, dresses, I want it all. Oh, that ribbon, I need it. Will you trade it for my dog food? Yes. Lucky, thanks. Well, here's your dog food. Just what I wanted. Now, who am I going to give this dog food to? We'll worry about it later. There's more stuff that we can do in the trendy game shop and up there in the corner at the fishing hole, but that music is making it clear that it's no time to be running errands or doing any of that stuff. We got a chain chomp to save. So, we'll just go this way. I'm pretty sure the other way we can't go yet. You'll see what I mean when you get there. Get a piece of heart now that we can jump. Tall, tall heights. The windfish in name only, for it is neither. Whatever that means. So yeah, I must be the moblin. I don't. You couldn't tell? Who's this suspicious looking runt? Okay boys, let's get rid of him. Yeah, just like before, just wait. Hold your shield out, wait for him to hit you, and then when he's knocked back, then you hit him with your sword. So these guys, you want to try and spread them out, and then just take them on one at a time. Grab this guardian acorn, and you must be an assassin sent by Madame Meow Meow to rescue Bow. He came here to get me, but it's I who will get you. Yeah, just shield when he throws the spears, and then he'll run at the wall and you want to jump. You gotta be careful, like, if you jump too soon, ow, I didn't get turned around, I guess. If you jump too soon, then he will rear back and he'll realize he's about to hit the wall, so. Okay, hit him a little bit there. This fight normally doesn't last this long, but yeah, one more hit, so. And it's Bow Wow. You say Bow Wow, what a fearsome beast. Yeah. I guess the teeth are fearsome. Look at those big puppy dog eyes. So, alright Bow Wow, gotta take you home. Come on. Come on. So go out and, the owl is gonna get very annoying throughout the game, I promise. That's a fearsome looking animal you have there. It's a beast, dude. Don't forget, the next instrument is in Gaponga Swamp. Okay. Well, Bow Wow, come on. See how long that chain got? Hey, you made it out here. That speaks well of you. Maybe you can help me out with a little job. I'm Dompe, and my job around this island is to dig up treasure. When you have some time to spare, come see me in my shack over there. Over here. Alright, so yeah, we can't do that just yet, but anyways, in the next episode, we're going to take Bow Wow back and make it to the next dungeon. So, thank you guys.